Finalmente torniamo su Alan Wake 2
Eccoci.
e lo facciamo insieme perché non si poteva non fare insieme questa volta. Allora, hanno shadow droppato l'espansione, la prima espansione di Alan Wake 2 durante la Summer Game Fest, si chiama Night Springs, in attesa di la Lake House che arriverà, intanto ci becchiamo questa, dunque prego.
Gli episodi di Night Springs sono ora disponibili. Vivi la stranezza surreale della serie TV Night Springs, 3 episodi di avventura in cui ciò che conosci si trasforma in assurdo. Bene.
Allora, fan numero 1, Stella Polare o Time Breaker? Andiamo in
Sì.
ordine, così intanto vediamo. Poi se vorrete vedremo anche gli altri. E vai. Siamo su PC, chiaramente. Tra l'altro il pass espansione sta anche in sconto per adesso.
Ah,
L'abbiamo comprato a qualche euro di meno rispetto a quello che è il costo di listino. Te lo do presente.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
Ho già paura.
mamma mia.
Tonight's cult classic episode, number one fan.
E chi potrà mai essere sta number one fan?
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. And your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet. You don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress slash protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do. Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress!
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone!
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please.
Poco inquietante tutto.
Mamma mia.
Eccola. Ce l'ha.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
Io
We
pure.
sure are. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy. Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
That's
A chi
everyone's
tocca?
coffee.
Ah.
Better put this pot back.
Ma la barba.
I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Lui è una spia, c'ha la barba finta.
Dici? Ci nasconde il microfono dentro.
My date last night was a total bust.
Sì, no.
You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Devi fare uno sforzo, l'unica cosa che conta è la personalità.
E X.
Right. Show them the real you and it will all work out. Talk about that mole you worry about when you're trying to fall asleep.
Well, I'll try that. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
I consigli quelli belli.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
Ci sono altri piatti?
No.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
Ah, ecco. Dica?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the writer's crime trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back. No time for that. I've got customers waiting. He better not crease any pages.
Quale sarà il libro che gli devo dare?
It's me.
Ma che cazzo sarà?
Whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my number one fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, my accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
This was my moment. My chance to save the writer and
Geniale.
make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! Or we'll be way worse at it! Tell him we all love his books!
Save literature. You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer. Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
La X.
Fucile a pompa?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit, I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to
Ma
the
che...
poignance of my writer's book.
Ah, ma è proprio... È un attimino... Ti vedi? Me ne vado? No. Sì, sua. Oh no. Porca miseria. Se ci levassimo sarebbe bello. E ricarica sta cazzarola. Un attimo, un attimo. Mamma mia. Un attimo, un attimo. È un attimino caotico.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
Che per adesso è un po' folle.
Vabbè, sì.
More haters.
Scia la miseria.
Ma perché spari a quello quando stanno arrivando in
Perché
10
quello
da
sta
sotto?
sparando dall'alto.
Capito? Fai fuori prima questi.
Very rude.
Manco lo vedo da lì, porca.
Poi il fucile a pompa da qua non penso gli faccia granché.
Appunto stavo usando l'altro.
Non viene a schivare.
Da vicino però gli fa il fucile a pompa, eh.
I'm fresh out of bullets.
No, non ci posso arrivare. Ma chi? Ah, oh, cura? Poi il fatto che a me ci abbiamo giocato all'epoca del lancio, che mai più toccato da allora, un attimino arrugginito. Mannaggia. Quanto durerà secondo te ogni episodio?
Un'oretta scarsa.
Dici?
Boh. Pelle.
Oh no.
Bullets o'clock. Go get me and my right.
Era l'ultimo.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
Ghost Rider ci è passato.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my writer inside?
Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little writer? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail writer and I require aid.
He's inside. I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My writer only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs. Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my writer?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my writer. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Di qua? Ho sbagliato.
Guarda dove siamo entrati.
Forte è cattivo sulla spiaggia. Non quella spiaggia, questa spiaggia, benissimo.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
sto perdendo. Oh. Non posso sparare.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd.
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
X, dimmelo o vedrai.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception.
Ma lasciatemi in pace, ma quanti siete? C'è uno che lancia i coltelli. Di nuovo. Me ne vado, basta.
Non penso che possa.
Dici? Almeno non sono avari con le munizioni. Oh, me dai tempo? Leggermente violento questo DLC. Poco poco. Adesso non è finito.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My writer believed in me. We were kindred spirits.
Io mi fermerei qua.
Like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders.
Allora, per adesso... Posso? Grazie. Per adesso io mi fermerei qua, per ora. Fateci sapere che piacere vi ha fatto quello che avete visto e se l'avete già portato avanti magari e come state trovando il resto. Credo che ne parleremo magari nei prossimi giorni dopo aver visto tutto. Questo voleva essere giusto così un antipastino. Ragazzi, fateci sapere, godetevelo e noi ci vediamo alla prossima.